that pain, that excruciating pain that you're feeling in your leg when you're jumping rope, shin splints, plantar fasciitis, tension and pain deep inside here into the muscle. Ouch. And you hate it, and you're trying to do your jump rope workout, you're trying to have fun, you're trying to enjoy yourself, you're trying to get fit in a fun, effective way, but it just keeps hurting, and you give it a rest, and then you come back again, the pain comes back, and you're like, man, has been for a couple of days, a couple of weeks, even a couple of months, and I can't believe this is happening to me. I just can't jump rope anymore. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. This video for you, I'm going to be showing you how to, first of all, prevent these shin splints. Number 2, solve or cure these shin splints. And number 3, just reinforce and make sure you just strive and never have these kind of pains again. Now, first thing, there's not going to be a lot of jumping into this video. I'm mostly going to be explaining to you because I really want to run the point home. It's going to be pretty straightforward. But the first thing I'll tell you is that we have our jump rope classes and courses and coaching that you need to jump in, and I'm going to be giving you everything that you need to get to the next level. Link is in the description. Give it a first-hand experience completely free of charge. Now let's get into it. You get this pain not just because the god of jump rope has looked upon you and decided to doom you, but it's simply because your legs are not used to this kind of tension. And believe it or not, most people at the very beginning or even midway through their journey are actually going to experience this kind of pain. I've experienced it. Almost 95% of my students and clients have experienced it, and almost everyone online that I know who is a jumper has also experienced it. This doesn't just happen to jumpers, this also happens to runners or people who just tend to just complete a plantar flexion right here. You're just flexing your plantar and raising, and you're just constantly driving tension and impact. Now, when it comes to the jump rope, you're getting this pain as a good news for you because your legs or your muscles are breaking down and they're getting stronger. Your tendons who are receiving this kind of shock are like, what the hell is that? I've never felt this kind of stimulus, and it just goes through this kind of pain and you need to rest and recover. Now, the first thing that I'll tell you when this happens, and this is the first thing that I assist, is that are you jumping with good form? Are you minimizing the impact and you're jumping with good technique so that you can prevent these kinds of things happening? Because obviously you know it already. When you're jumping with bad form and bad technique, you will put yourself more at risk of having this kind of pain. That is the first thing. The second thing is, sure enough, you're having good form. Are you jumping on a solid surface or on concrete, or are you jumping on a mat or a well coated surface that will absorb the shock? Because jumping on concrete is just straight up impact and there's no absorption done on the ground. So jumping on a surface, as you can see here, it's a mat, it's the classic gym mat. This is what I usually jump on. I'll still jump on concrete from time to time, but I'm not going to make it a point to jump for a workout. I'm probably just going to shoot a video quickly, 5-10 minutes max. That's it. Second, how comfortable or how built are your legs? Most of the time, if you're fit and you've been really training your legs, haven't been skipping your legs day, well, doing a couple hundreds or 1,000 jumps shouldn't be that much of an issue. Now, if you still have built up legs and you get this kind of pain, well, rest assured it's because jump rope is a very unique type of stimulus, and your body, whether you're walking or even doing calf raises, is still haven't experienced this kind of impact. So the fourth thing that I want you to keep in mind is that even though you have good form, you have good muscle shape, you think you have strong legs, and you've done all the necessary that I've just mentioned, you might not be resting enough and you might not have proper recovery protocols. Let's put it that way. My favorite tool that I use almost, let's say, every day is the foam roller. And you're simply going to place this on the ground. You're going to lay down. You're going to place your calf on it, and you're gonna roll back and forth, and that is going to really just massage the area and drive back and forth the blood flow and really just release the tension, because this area is receiving a lot of tension, and you might as well do something that will release it. Now when you're doing the foam rolling, I'm not going to go into a foam rolling session right now, but I'm just gonna let you know that you need to hold this tension and not just roll back and forth and back and forth and up and down and up and down. You want to hold it, meaning you feel the tension here, you're gonna hold it, obviously not on the standing position, you want to do it on the ground, laying down on your butt. You want to place the foam roller over that tension and hold it for a couple of seconds, actually 10 to 15 plus seconds. All right, now this is a great tool for recovery, but you also want to make sure that you have enough sleep and that you're not jumping every single day. I know that you want to jump rope every single day because you love it so much and you can't wait to wake up and just jump rope all day long and just do it for the rest of your life. Well, maybe not that much, but I know you're so passionate about this and you want to do it, but you gotta give your body a rest. I've made it the point not to jump rope for more than 3 to 4 times a week, and I'd rather go with one solid impactful session of 30 to 40 minutes a couple of times, 2 or 3 times a week, than to go 15 minutes every single day. Because when you're going 15 minutes every single day, you're not giving your body the chance to recover. So make sure you have enough time to recover. The second thing is, are you sleeping enough? Are you actually just on a day-to-day basis giving yourself the necessary time to just go through your living, waking moments, nice and recovered, and then coming back home sleeping enough? That is going to be key. Give yourself enough sleep in order to do this. Some extra things that you can do and prevent and help with recovery actually is doing ice bath or applying heat or external environments like creams and also bath to really just release the tension in this area. That is going to be really key in order for you to do this. And the last thing that I would tell you is definitely consider, again, having a solid strengthening routine for these legs. So we've covered jumping with correct form. We've covered making sure that you rest enough. We've covered making sure that you have strong legs, that you take enough time to roll your legs on a foam roll, that you do ice bath, that you also eat well and you eat your protein to build yourself and to keep strong, and to be patient with yourself and not get too excited when you actually feel this pain, and that you just let it be. And if you're too excited and you just can't let go, you can still work your skills with the jump rope without necessarily jumping. You can still work your swings and so many more things, which is available in our jump rope course and coaching that I can share with you, me personally, here today. You can click the link in the description and you can join in, and I'll make sure to share with you my best possible insight. So look guys, just be patient with yourself. You're gonna go through this pain. I've experienced it multiple times, but I got to a point where I simply don't feel it anymore. One thing also I forgot to mention, your shoes. Like the surface, your shoes is gonna be super important. I personally used to jump rope with running shoes, then I shifted towards thinner soles that allow me to feel the ground. I personally don't like jumping with big fat soles that you find in running shoes because I just don't feel the ground. At the beginning you might want to have these kinds of shoes simply because it is more protective and it will absorb more of the shock, but as you get more and more comfortable, you should shift to these kind of things. And to reassure you and to give you good news, once you get past these initial shin splints, which might happen once or twice, or worst case 3 times, and if it does happen more than 3 times, you let me know down in the comment section down below. I'll make sure to answer. But if you go through these things and you implement all the things that I just mentioned in this video, you shouldn't experience this anymore. I cannot remember the last time I had these shin splints, and I think once you have them and you get stronger, your legs will finally be built like iron forged dumbbells or bench press who will just go through thousands of reps and still be intact. I think this is the goal of having strong legs that can support any kind of jump rope session. So again, I'm gonna let you go and enjoy this session. Make sure to share this with someone. Let me know if you enjoyed this video, and I hope this was helpful. Stay safe, stay strong. I'm your coach, was ready, and I'll see you in the next video.